Hello and welcome to Create Season 3. It's just little old me this time in single player, but just like our previous steampunkified endeavours, both very fun little series by the way, do check them out if you're itching for some more Create. I've got a base plan that I am super duper excited about. You know the factory in the Create mod trailer that we all fell in love with? Well, we're not exactly building that, but what I've got planned is even better, hopefully. I don't know, maybe. It should be. We'll get into that more next episode, but today, we need to get surviving, but more importantly, thriving, because if I don't see something rotate soon, I am gonna be mad. We've got 4 objectives today: food, workstations, fuel, and ore efficiency, all of which I'm gonna show you how to get up and running as fast as possible, or AFAP. Starting with food. Operation Num Nums. Now, before I pop down into this cave, I grabbed myself some fishies. They were just floating on the top of the water. Probably shouldn't be eating them, actually. That doesn't sound exactly healthy. Grabbed those, cooked them up a little bit. That will do me for a little while. But my dream, what's growling down here? Oh, hello. Can you reach me? I don't think so. I think I'm safe up here. Oh, more iron there. My dream is to get carrots. That's what we're going to be working on first. A reliable automatic carrot source. And the reason why, if I take a little look into here, we also have Farmer's Delight added into this thing as well, where we're able to get some like wild carrots and stuff. Hopefully we can grab some of those and eventually turn those into golden carrots with the eventual thing of, where is it? There's a hamburger. Yeah. Chicken sandwich hamburger there. Look at this thing, how filling that would be. Very healthy looking, I would say. That is going to be our ultimate goal. But for now, carrots, then golden carrots, then hamburgers. How does that sound as like a plan? And literally all I'm doing is grabbing a little bit of iron down here, and very importantly is this stuff. It's like gold dust, andesite. Oh my goodness me, we need a whole bunch of this. This is kind of like the andesite age, and later on we'll go to the brass age, not the bronze age. I'm thinking too realistic here. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I do need to grab a whole bunch of this andesite as well, and then we'll pop back up to the surface and get a farmy, foodie thing cooking. Speaking of which, I think we found ourselves some carrot things here. Are you a carrot? You are, look at you. Oh, you're beautiful. Okay, so these are the Farmer's Delight kind of wild carrots, but honestly, I don't think they look any different than normal carrots. They look beautiful, in fact. Now, I'm doing my best to only cook up here exactly the materials we need, because in a bit, we're going to have a way of making the ores more efficient, but we do need this iron. And the nuggies we can make andesite alloy. This is very important. This is the stage 1 thing I was talking about. There's something really satisfying about first shaving that off and then going badoosh. Oh, like that. I don't know why. Right, like clicking on a block and like making it change in the world itself. Something about it. It's just very, very appealing. But yeah, we need that to be able to make a mechanical bearing. Excellent. Brilliant. That's going to go on top of our water wheel down here. If we pop the water in, we get some sort of spinny stuff. Wait, is that even working? Nothing spinning. Oh, right-click the bearing with an empty hand to attach the structure you just built in front of it. Okay, empty hand, boom. There we go. Oh, my life is complete. Rotation has been restored. Oh, we've got a bit of growth. We are getting there. These are not wild carrots anymore. What's the word? Like domestic carrots, I guess. These are house-trained carrots. They are toilet-trained. But yeah, the one piece of this puzzle we are missing is, of course, a harvester, mechanical harvester, but it requires iron sheets, not just iron, which means we need workstations, codename Operation Whiskey Splats, which I'm hoping at the moment we can get away with just the mechanical press part, and I'm hoping I can do this by hand. If we throw them on there, oh yeah, and look at me, I am super strong. All those carrots I've been eating, in fact, I haven't even been eating the carrots yet, it's just the salmon that's doing its work, but that has squished them perfectly so we can make the harvester. One more thing that I've completely forgotten about as well, is this just isn't going to work, is it? Look, this spins around, but the harvester does not. We need some, where is it? Some super glue, of course, not just even any old glue, it's got to be super glue too, which means a bit more iron, a bit more sheets and stuff. It's the slime balls that are usually the problem. However, we have got this new little recipe here where we can make some dough, get some lime dye, and if we have a little look at the dough, that is just wheat flour and water, and wheat flour is just grinded up wheat, which should be easy enough. So we got to get some wheat being planted over here. 1 mil. Wheat, in it goes. Grindy. And hopefully I embrace the grind. Did it work? Do I have to click it? Is it meant to come out underneath? What am I doing? Oh, I already have the wheat flour in my... Okay, well, that's silly. And then the poppies, if we see the uses of these in the mill, we've got a 5% chance of getting green dye, which we can then obviously add a little bit of white stuff for. And I already got a little bit of bone meal from all those fish. Oh, it's here in my inventory that I was getting. So we have the white dye there as well. If I throw those in, come on, green dye. Oh, yes! I got one! Okay, you do have to right-click it afterwards. Brilliant. I got a load of red dye as well, but that's not what we care for right now. We chuck those in there. I also have... Oh, I need water. Bucket of water. I don't know why I'm so excited to make glue. Which way around is it? It's that to make the dough. Take that out. Put that with that. We have slime balls. Perfect. Oh, I need a second one. Super glue acquired. We can actually glue this to this, so they are fully connected now like that. And now when we turn this on, it's going the wrong way. We just pick the water up this side, put it back down that side again, and the way it goes, spinning and spinning, and those carrots, you are done for. Oh yeah, beautiful. And the beauty of this now, you can actually just click on a moving inventory like this. You don't need any other bits and bobs. Moving barrel this time round. You can just click it, and it works fantastic like that. So, our carrot emporium can begin to grow like crazy. We can just eat these regular old carrots whenever we want. Eventually, upgrade them to golden carrots, hopefully even later this episode, because we're going to be getting plenty of gold coming through a little bit later, and then we'll be eating like kings and rabbits. Next is the quest to get unlimited fuel, or Operation Easy Brazy Lemon Peasy, although it's not using any lemon, it's using some lava, which luckily there's a little pool right over yonder. There's my base just over there. We can use the breeze from these fans, well, they're not currently breezy at the moment, plonk, to actually make things cook. So yeah, I've got a little setup here. We can put what we want to be cooked in this barrel up the top here. Like, I could chuck this raw iron in. The chute would automatically drop it out. And then if this fan was blowing, it would slowly blow it across the floor into this thing here, which, as you can see, anything that you chuck at it just goes straight in there, a little funnel thing. And we've got one for smelting, one for cooking like smoked things, basically cooking food and stuff. And this one is going to be washing stuff, which I need a bucket of water for. And if we chuck that there, it's also going to double up and power the whole system too. So if I pop this down, we should see we get blue and orange and hot stuff. Which, yes, if we go in here, it does. Ow, it actually hurts me a lot more. Put me out, put me out. Oh, a lot more than I would like, but that is great. We can also add a fourth one here as well, which can haunt stuff, but that's for a little bit later. So, if we put the stuff we want to smelt into here, we'll see it gets dropped out, and it's slowly getting pushed along. And because we haven't got any filtering or anything right now, we just have to use, there it is, the time it takes to kind of push it to be able to cook everything enough. I think it's like 8 seconds or something, and then all our cooked stuff can go in there. We can also smoke some things if we put some fish in there as well. Fish will pop down and get nicely smoked. Oh, beautiful, delicious looking, and that will get popped in. And then it's the washing. If we look at the uses of the crushed raw iron, you can see bulk washing here. We're able to wash this kind of stuff, and we can get nuggets and a little bit of chance for redstone dust out of it. So normally this would smelt to 1 ingot, which is the same as the amount of nuggets is anyway, but bonus chance of 75% dust. But to get the crushed stuff, that is going to be a little bit later with Operation Grind. The good news is Operation Num Nums is complete. We have it working. What's this? Straw? Ooh, okay. I can do some interesting stuff with straw, I think. But yes, look, even more carrots coming in right now. I've still got a little bit of fish left, but we won't have to get any more. The whole farm is fully built out. And as you can see on the very end there, I've added an incredibly dangerous saw blade, which means all of my wood farming over here, we don't have to do anymore. I can just put a tree down. If we manually grow this, thank you very much. Oh, it's a big one as well. This should get... Wahaha! Instantly chopped down. We can take a look inside, and all the goodies are right there. Oh, I need to be careful. I need to be careful. No, stop chasing me. And I guess Operation Easy Breezy is pretty much done now as well. We just need to add the haunting thing onto it. But again, that's a later stage. This right now is going to be more useful to us as an early game thing, as is our farm. We need to turn our attention to our workstations now and get these things. I don't want to be using my arm anymore to do this. I am too weak and feeble. We need to be automating this as best as we can. Always need so much andesite. Voila! Whiskey Splats is now completed. We have a whisk, we have a press, and we have a compactor slash packer. I think that it does kind of two different things. We've had to use 2 water wheels down here because these 3 take a little bit more oomph than just 1. If we just had 1, the whole thing would seize up. And I've had to, as you can see, make the whisk go a little bit quicker by doing a big gear into a little gear, kind of gear shenanigans and stuff. So this one is going twice as quick as these 2, which it needs. So now we can chuck things on there, and oh, blazing speed. Look at it go. Oh, I'm going to have to make this slow motion or something because it's just so quick. That gets us pressed things. We can also, if we chuck a load in there like that, that is going to do something. I think it's going to turn it into an iron block. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it compacted it into an iron block, which is very nice. Did I get it back? Oh, it totally did. And then we can also mix stuff as well, which has all sorts of recipes. This one's a little bit quicker. And there you go, mixing it up. We're totally... Is it going to do another one? Ha! And that should have just given us some more of these andesite alloy things as well. But we're getting zinc ingots now as well, which if we see... Wait, if we look at the recipe of andesite alloy, you can see making those, we either use the zinc nuggets or the iron nuggets. But zinc, there's not all that much more uses for, so we should always now be using the zinc nugget recipe to make our andesite alloys instead. But that is 3 of our operations done and dusted. All that's left is Operation Crush. And that is going to take us on a bit of a rabbit hole adventure. Back over here at the lava pit, I have been moulding myself a nether portal by putting the lava buckets up and then just going sploosh on top of them like that because I haven't got a diamond pick yet. Oh, it's so wet and watery. Okay, that should be a finished working nether portal though, so we should be able to light it. Beautiful, excellent. And then when we go into here, we are going to be trying to get the crushing wheels, of course, but these need the mechanical crafter because you can't just craft this, basically a 5x5 thing in a regular crafting bench. And to get the mechanical crafters, we're going to need brass to make this and some other bits and bobs as well. And to get brass, we're going to need to do this thing, which takes not only a mixer, which we have, but we need to heat it with a blaze burner as well. And the blaze burner is this mysterious conversion, woo, but we basically need our empty blaze burner here, and then we need to shove a blaze in it. Hence why we are heading to the nether a bit prematurely. I mean, I'm not even wearing any armor or anything like that, but hey-ho. Here we go, I guess. Well, that's a stroke of luck. We actually appeared in our own private little ravine here, which is very nice, not getting immediately attacked by anything, really. It's very nice and peaceful, and I know that the nearest nether fortress is roughly in the easterly direction over here, so we're just going to tunnel until we find something. Oh, and hello. There we go. Oh, it's not so bad, game. It's not so bad at all. Oh, wait, run home real quick. Okay, we need, boom, to make, what is it? Oh, it's right here. Grab one of those so we can grab a blaze as soon as one appears. I see you all right. Oh, he's shooting at me. Okay, wait, we have to go in. Run, bob and weave. Bob and weave. Oh, there's another one up there. Quick. Got him! Uh-oh! Ow, he got me too! Ouch! Run! I've got a bucket of water, but that's not going to do much here. Oh, okay, right, we just run home and we should be safe. Aha! Excellent! Now we can make brass, but I also grabbed some soul stuff in the nether, so we can put that down, and we now have our haunter as well. All 4 of our fan things are completely done. We can... what actually can we haunt? Oh, fruits and vegetables and things. Okay, interesting. Oh, this one's good. Sand into soul sand. That might be quite nice. Yeah, not much else. Oh, great. I'm so glad we can make poisonous potatoes. Yeah, if we make the soul sand, we can actually then wash that and get a bit of nether quartz and a little bit of gold from it as well. So that is probably the main use for that. But brass time, which is, boom, it is copper and zinc. And I've got a bunch of zinc. We need to put our copper in here to get smelted up into ingots as well. We come and grab our whole thing of fuel. And now, underneath our mixer, we've got our little blaze burner guy. Hello, friend! You look a bit sad. You got dirt kind of jiggling about your face. That's fine. Right, let's give you a little bit of fuel, like so. And then we can chuck you and you in. And hopefully, mixy will happen. and we'll get a bit of brass. Oh, I see brass part. I see brassicles. No, I probably shouldn't call them that. Can I right-click it out? Hey, 4 brass. Oh, yeah, of course. It makes kind of double the amount of brass as well, doesn't it? Excellent. And that brass, I'm going to now make a whole bunch of these. How many do I need? I need 21 mechanical crafters. Holy moly. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll be making a whole bunch of these then. We're going to need some more iron. Going to have to make some sandpaper, get a bit of rose quartz, bit of redstone going on. Okay, that might be a problem. However, we can get it from, well, we got it from that, but we need the crusher to get that. It's a paradox. How else are we able to get it? Is there any possible way? No, I can't be doing this yet. That's too complicated. I think I'm just going to have to find redstone the regular old way. Oh, no. Ha ha ha, laughs in Create. Who's the idiot? I am the idiot, because of course, now that we have brass, we can make this kind of thing, a mining drill. This is kind of my 5th secret project. Operation Holy Moly. And as you can see, it's all glued together very, very nicely and pretty simple to make, actually. A little bit more iron. The hardest bit was the hand, because that did not only take brass that we already had, but it did still take a little bit of redstone. But again, luckily, a massive, massive cave right over there. And it's not actually too difficult to find a bunch of stuff, because there's just things laying about on the surface. But now we've got this bad boy. We are ready to go big time. So, wait. I've got a minecart with a furnace, like that. We're going to trigger this. And when we push this in... Oh, wait. First, I need to give you a filter of rails. So this is going to be placing the rails. I guess I should have explained that. Yeah, if we give this thing a whole bunch like that, it will place the rails down in front of it. The whole thing will move together, and the plow at the back will pick up the rails and go back into the system, so everything will be self-sufficient. But if we give you a little push... Ha! Okay, it's off. You can see it placing rails and picking them up again. It's a self-driving cart, but I need to pick this thing up, and I haven't got a wrench. Oh, no. And with one more highly anticipated dong, we have, hopefully, everything. Boop. If we grab those, everything we need to make both goggles, thank you, and a wrench. Oh, yeah. Pop these on my head. That is so much better. Oh, I feel at home once more, and we can... Oh, I saw this then, and I was like, where's my machine gone? Of course, it ran over here. We can just pick that up. It's in its pocket, and we can go down to the caves and get, oh, so many stuff. Oh, yes, it's time for mining. One of my favorite things to do. Boop. I absolutely love it, being able to plop something down like that, and off you go. And it will just keep on going until that bit of coal runs out, in which case I can give it a bit more. It's actually moving pretty quick. This is way quicker than I could dig, still with my stupid pick and everything. And what's better is I can still access the barrels. Look, there it is. That is what is currently coming in right now. I can chuck some more stuff in there. Beautiful. I can light up behind it, and away we go. Now, obviously, this is just a starting mining drill, just like all of my other builds back at the base are all very, very early starting stuff. We're going to be designing much better systems of those with our grand factory that we're going to be making throughout this series as well, that we're going to get into nice and quickly, by the way. This episode 1 is just to get things literally off the ground, or rather, have the ground get picked up. Have I not got any good materials yet? I'm hoping for some iron and some redstone steel. Oh, we got some lapis in the roof there, because then that will allow us to get the mechanical crafters. That's all we need right now. Come on, mining machine, you can do it. Oh, no! Come back! Oh, this is the only problem. Okay, well, I've been digging out a big old tunnel. This is 3 different lines of it. I knew that we were approaching this, but I wasn't expecting it to fall down that quickly. Okay, we'll go on an emergency rescue mission, and we'll see what we get. That looks a bit scary, dangerous down there, though. Back home, safe and sound, and we can check out our haul. We got plenty of cobblestone. I've kind of organized these barrels a little bit, by the way. This is our ores that we got. Nice. I wasn't doing that for very long, and we've already got loads of stuff. No redstone yet, but I was at quite a high, whoopsie, Y level. And we've got a bunch of granite, diorite, and the beloved andesite as well. But this is really good. Like, we can use this stuff, where is it, to craft with cobblestone, and we can make more andesite, which is fantastic. And this stuff, if we mill this down, we can get red sand, which if we wash, we have a very small chance of gold. But even the cobblestone here, if we mill that down into gravel, we can then wash the gravel, and we have a very small chance of getting iron as well. So I've set up my millstone over here, added to the power of this. This one water wheel is managing to do all of this. I've got a sawmill on here as well. So any of the wood we get can just be automatically planked up. It's very cool. And we take this gravel and we put it through. Ouchie! We put it in this one. We put it through the washer. Very nice. Get washed, you dirty stuff. And look, iron just coming in. We've got stupid flint as well. I need to find something to do with that, maybe just to burn it or something. But that cobblestone literally just turns into free iron, which is fantastic. And we'll get a bit of gold out of that as well. So maybe our carrots can finally get goldified as well. And we can be eating good. But I'm going to grab this, take this back down into the mines, and we're going to hopefully get a little bit more redstone. And genuinely, in no time at all, we have our very first mechanical crafted thing, and if I pop this in there, we can craft this up too. I think it's going to be pretty slow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Same. There's a running theme here with this base, but again, that's fine. Things are only going to get better. At least I can do stuff now, and then we can focus on making them better. And again, I've got a big flat area picked out here purely because I've got a very fun factory design planned, which, like I say, we will get to. I promise. I promise. But you, come on. Pull yourself together. You could do it. And then squish. That's it. Then you squish this one into there. Very good. Very good. Nice and lined up. Come on. You could do it. I'm going to eat a carrot. In fact, have I got any? Oh, I do. I have some golden nuggets here. And this is just from washing the red sand that I've been grinding down from my granite here. So it's completely free. And then where's a crafting bench? We can come over here and make golden carrots. Excellent. I'm going to eat them a little bit now. Hopefully. Oh, that is a lot of saturation instantly. Oh, my thing finished. I didn't even see it. Brilliant. Crushing wheels. I've already made my little crushing wheel thing here. It's very simple again, that. I've added one of these redstone things. They're called an adjustable chain drive, which basically means this is spinning at the same speed as this right now. But if I hit that, this speed's double speed. It's just another way of doubling the speed up now I have it. And we can pop one on there, ho-ho, and one on there, and we have our crushing wheels done as well. We've got to crush some stuff. What can we crush? What can we crush? Okay, I'm going to grab you, and you, I think, and you. And after a little crushy crush later, we can see, yes, we've got some stuff here. It's very slow again, but it is slowly working. We can wash the crushed stuff like so, and that's going to give us the same amount of nuggets as if we had cooked them straight up, except there is that little bit of an extra chance of getting some, there it is, some redstone dust as well. So now we have another way of getting redstone. Boom, look at that. Oh, 11 redstone from, what was that, 16 of the things? Yeah, this is perfect, and the rest of the stuff is still going to be heading on through. We can be grabbing the rest of it. We get these nuggets of experience as well. Boop, 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 which are very fun to use. We can use them when we have... Oh, I used all of them. When we've got some enchanting stuff going as well, which I do. If we take a little bit of a look here in the thing, I've also got Create Enchantment Industry done, so we can actually kind of automate some enchanted stuff too. We're just going to be amazing, honestly. We're going to be absolutely buffed to the teeth. Whoa, that was close. I think I'm going to stand up here for the rest of this, out the way of the deadly machines behind me. But the last thing I want to talk about today is patrons. Oh, I punched and a tree happened. This thing in my hand is a schematic cannon, and you have the chance of sending me something in. Patrons, please do send me a little schematic thing in. Every episode, I'm going to build your schematics. They'll be a mystery to me, and we'll have loads of little random contraptions all throughout. So a big thank you to my wonderful patrons whose names are all over the screen right now, making your screen 67% more beautiful. Thank you all so very much for the lovely support. But until the next episode, a bye.